From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And stepping in for the Yankees, Chris Ramos. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
The pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And it's even up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Vivas around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran outfielder, Freddie Valenzuela. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ramos, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Yankees leading by 2 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Got it. And there's 2 away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Colson Montgomery stands in now and watches strike 1. Fought off foul. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays 0. Bottom of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher. Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
The Yanks up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out, bases empty. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The designated hitter, RJ Nimala.
Now it's the DH, Arjun Nimala. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Nimala starting as the designated hitter. Batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2023. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramos.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for the Yankees. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. Ezekiel Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what is he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Towards first, Guerrero. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Yankees leading by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground to the left. What a stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Freddie Valenzuela. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Lux batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations, every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
So up next for Toronto, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The Jays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they draw within one thanks to the solo homer. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Nelson, in his 9th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
No ball.
Volpe at first, one gone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one hit to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
And we're back with the batter now, Alec Burleson. And here it comes. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. So
So
now here's the DH, Arjun Nimala. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now that's smacked to right center. Full extension makes the catch.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge. And when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
Victor Mesa Jr., the next to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Yanks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for Toronto. They're down 7-1. Back now in Toronto. Down the third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Guerrero takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Freddie Valenzuela. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1-2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Montgomery in the box again. Takes the strike. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1. 1 out, bases empty. Chris Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
The punch out there. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed.
Leading
Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next for Toronto, Alec Burleson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. His 14th of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And he deals. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman. Ripped into right center. Base hit. They're waving around Durant. He'll score. It's 7-3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Freddie Valenzuela getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side. Vivas fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking.
And now the DH, Chris Ramos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute smash to left. His 73rd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-3. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Our final line score this afternoon.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris Ramos riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. Base is empty with 2 away. Chris Ramos, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. On the ground. To first. Out. And that'll do it. Yanks nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ramos. Cody back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. And we have a new single season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Back here in Detroit, top six. In now is the Yankees DH, Ramos. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Sega. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year, and they add on. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And it's second. Swing and a pop-up. Marcano has a beat on it. One away. Ramos had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Robert Flores with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd. And pretty much all anyone in the baseball world is talking about right now, the new single-season home run record. What a run it has been. Guys, how do you make sense of what we've seen?
This is absolutely awesome. So exciting. I thought I was going to run out of placatas. But just watching this unfold, the discipline that it takes to stay focused on your approach day in and day out.
Yeah, discipline plus the fact the amount of pressure that you're dealing with as you get closer to the award makes it very special.
Well, congratulations again to the new single-season home run record holder.